Yeah, you're fun.
Looks like we're live now. What is up, guys?
Hey.
Gordon's here, along with the rest of AJL today. Welcome to another episode. Before we start, of course, I want to mention that King Recon not able to make it due to some circumstances that he talked about on his channel. So if you guys are interested in that, he's not going to be in today's episode, and he might not be in next week's. His health is more important, so definitely, we told him
shout out to Recon.
Yeah, and hope he's feeling great and he gets better soon, gets well soon. But we got a special guest, I guess, today. It's nice to have 4 people on here, so we got some. Well, I'll let him introduce himself. Go ahead and.
Yo, what is up, guys? Underrated Game. Yo, first, I just want to say shout out to AJL for letting me come and be a special guest. And yo, let's just hope that Recon gets better, because it's Recon, man. We need him on these streams. We need his channel back. Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure to guys check out Underrated Games channel. I guess I'll link it down below after the show, so you guys can check that out.
Oh yeah, thanks.
And I'll let of course the other 2 members of AJL introduce themselves like always.
What's up, everyone? AnimeBlaze.com here to chill and hang out with my buds while we talk about anime and manga and the news around anime and manga. Let's have some fun, guys.
And Mecha Blade Z.
Alright. What's up, my knights in shining armor? This is Mecha Blade Z, and actually today, it's been actually a pretty dang good day. I just hit 900, I believe, today. So congrats to Mecha Blade for that.
Yo.
Yeah, we hit the 900 night on the way to 1,000, hopefully. But I'm happy to be on the show this week. I had some circumstances myself that I couldn't attend last week, but I'm kicking and ready to go for today's episode. So I hope you all have a great day, man.
You're almost at the 1,000 club.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I hope you get to 1,000 soon, man. I'll be cheering you on.
Thanks, Boris.
Just keep grinding, bro. That's all the advice I could give you, man. Keep grinding.
Gotta keep grinding. Yeah, I gotta put out these vids now.
Yeah.
Now you're obligated.
Gotta do that, bro. Put videos again.
Well, like always, guys, we're here to bring you guys some news for today from this past week. We had a lot of interesting news, and we'll also be talking about our topic of the week, which is going to be our an anime or manga that we would like to collect. I think more of a manga, right, that we would like to collect, or at least start collecting.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that near the end of the show. For right now, let's get into the news, and we got some pretty good ones for today. Let's start with one that might be relevant to those who are in New York.
Shout out to New Jersey.
Yeah. It's about Studio Gilby and this documentary. Now, this documentary was released in, I believe it's already released in Japan, but the English version of it just got a new trailer, or I think it's the first English trailer for it. So you can check it out in the link below. And you can see it in theaters if you live in New York soon. So for those of you who don't know, Studio Gilby is famous for a lot of works. I mean, are you guys familiar with any of them?
No.
Yeah,
I watched one. I think it was Spirited Away, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
a long time ago.
Yeah, and I think Howl's Moving
Spirited
Castle.
Away is. What about My Neighbor Totoro? Is that the same one, same guy, or no?
I'm not sure. But yeah, we're talking about Miyazaki, of course, and he's been in the news. He's been in the news for a lot of stuff. He's very outspoken, and a lot of people look up to him in Japan and really look for him for advice.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of trying to transcend the anime and manga scene over there, and maybe into a little bit of politics. But
okay.
Yeah, so he's had a couple of news articles this week, but I wanted to point this one out because it seems that on November 28th in New York City, they're going to show the movie. And also, I believe, in 3 days, November 23rd, it's going to be in Los Angeles or something. This was in a different news article.
It was
check it out. Yeah, if you can't catch it in theaters, it will be released December 9th digitally. You can download it online at whatever website that it's released at, or you can. They're also releasing it on DVD, so and that'll have extras like like anything. But I remember for a fact when I was in high school, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, like all these movies were, um, they were big among my anime friends. Back when I didn't even know that much about anime, and they're classics. Like I said, people really look up to Miyazaki because of his sort of the way he's made such masterpieces out of these works, and the influence that they've had on the community. So that's cool.
Is Studio Ghibli the one that was like almost close to getting shut down this year?
I think so. I remember it's been in the news a lot this year for sure.
Yeah, well, if that's the studio that was going through that problems, we gotta give props to them because they made a huge comeback. Like they're coming to New York to make a movie. Go.
Yeah.
And if it was airing over here, if it was airing over here, I think obviously I'm not gonna go out to New York just to go see it because that's like a long ways to go. But I'm gonna still watch it since it is getting a live action film and dub over here. Go.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. If you're in New York, definitely check out the documentary. If you're in Los Angeles, it's gonna be out November 23rd. You can check it out there too. And it is called Kingdom of Dreams and Madness. It's sort of a look into the studio that Ghibli studio where Miyazaki worked on all this stuff.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it gives you an inside look into the process. So, like I said, it's already released in Japan and it's done really well over there. And I know over here, the thing about his works is that they affected, they came over here to America and a lot of people liked them over here. I remember seeing Spirited Away in theaters. Oh, I didn't see it, but it was in theater. I see the movie posters for it.
Yeah.
I was moving Castle, and my friends were hyped to see those.
They should show those.
See, that's one thing I gotta do. I gotta check out more of his work, or Studio Ghibli's work.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too at some point. There's some good movies. They're classics.
I think Princess Mononoke is another one.
Oh, that is one of them I had to check out.
That one's bad as fuck, dude. Princess Mononoke. That shit is a
Gotta
if
go
you
check
haven't watched
that, man.
go watch it.
Well, I guess I gotta put that on my list, bro.
Yeah, so now, next piece of news is regarding a series called Knights of Sidonia. Now, I haven't watched this. I don't know much about it, but it is getting a compilation movie that compiles the first season into a movie being released in Japan, similarly to how Attack on Titan is getting a compilation movie about its first season. So and I don't know much about the series, but I assume if it's getting a movie, it's doing pretty well over there. That's all I can assume, right? I don't know if you guys have heard about that series or.
Like I heard about it, but I just don't like you, Boris. I don't have like too much information on it.
Yeah, I've heard about it too.
Yeah, but if it does get this compilation movie, it might be a good chance for people to get into it. I might watch it and not have to watch an entire season. I can just watch the movie overall and see if I'm interested.
Yeah. See, I think that more series than you could do that. Like, just release like after the first season airs, just go ahead and release like a movie with like all the juicy parts in it, so then it could get people attracted to it.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, especially with all the competition that there is right now. I mean, you have all these seasonal animes, and people already have too much to watch. So people don't have time to watch an entire season of an anime because they have other stuff to watch. They can say, well, this is just a movie, and it'll compact all the good parts like Underrated said. So I think it's a good idea, and we'll see.
Yeah, it is a good idea.
And when is it supposed to come out? Did they have a set date?
Yeah, let me check real quick. Sorry, give me a second. Looks like it comes. Alright, it actually doesn't have a release date.
Well, I guess I'll cross that off my list of doing a live.
Yeah, no, it just announced that the theatrical film edition.
I can't hold up.
Oh, next March. Sorry, it's opening next March in Japan. So.
Oh, next March. Okay, I'll hold out and do a live reaction to it.
4 months away, so I mean.
Hey, a live reaction.
Definitely, like I said, if it's getting a movie, it's probably pretty good. We're probably highly rated in Japan, so I'll probably give it a watch at some point. Next piece of news, we got some more Naruto news coming in today.
Naruto.
I mean, yesterday.
Naruto X Hinata greatness.
Oh man, that's been going everywhere,
Gross.
man.
Gross.
This child, I see pictures every single day on Facebook.
Yeah,
Gross.
I know.
they're releasing new pictures. There's actually
Naruto X
a new one
Sakura.
released today. But I figured I'd show this article. Mainly because it's really cool. It shows Naruto and Hinata's kids, and Naruto's and Hinata Shippuden, and now what's gonna happen in the movie where it's Naruto and Hinata. I believe they're holding hands. It's right, but I can't really tell in the but I believe they're holding hands, and it shows the new designs, of course, from a new angle.
Yeah.
And yeah, just more promotion for the movie.
More promotion.
It's getting closer. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting closer. I think
Not-
December 9th or 6th.
Yeah,
or
it's the
something.
6th. It's the 6th. It's not that far
Yeah,
away. It's
Man,
next
man.
month.
Yeah,
But
it's-
like Anime Blaze said, man, if that does not have subs, I already know it's not gonna have subs like automatically, but if that thing goes out in the raw, I'm definitely watching it, man.
Hey,
Even though
that's
I
what
won't
I-
understand what's going
That-
on, I'm still watching it.
Yeah, that's what I did with Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. I just watched that shit raw as fuck, and I was like, this movie was still badass. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, I got two things to say. First off, I think this story is just gonna be about love, really. And second, as a Naruto Sakura fan, who else signed the petition to get this banned?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh, you
Oh
mean
my
this Naruto? I mean that Narusaku petition lovers, man.
I
You
know
know-
one of my friends kind of was a Naruto Sakura fan, but
I was too when I first started watching Naruto, but I didn't go far enough to sign a
I wanna-
petition.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Like I
going
want to go
actually
that
made
far
it.
to go in the extreme, man.
I made that
Seriously.
petition. No, but on a serious note, hey, as long I mean, I don't care about Naruto Sakura. I wasn't in it for Naruto's sake. I was in it for Sakura because she's like one of my favorite Kunoichis in this series. So as long as she ended up with somebody, then I'm good.
Mm.
Yeah.
so
At least she got him, man.
yeah. I mean, he paired up most of the characters so that if you were a fan of one, you'd probably be satisfied
Yeah.
with the way that their lives
Yeah.
played out after the series of Shippuden. So unfortunately, that happens in a lot of series where there's, we have two males and a female, and everyone.
Yeah.
That's what people look forward makes people look forward to the ending is the fact that who is she going to end up with, or who is he going to end up with. So in this case, there's two males and two females. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for this movie, man.
Me
Like,
either,
I
man.
really,
I can't
want to
wait.
see Toneri Utsuki, I believe his name was. I really want to see his capabilities, man.
I
Me
got
too.
mixed feelings.
Man, Toneri, yeah, I want to see him.
and I
I
know
think
on
they should have had Hamura in there.
I don't know.
Oh, the Sage of Six Paths brothers.
Oh, the
It
brother.
seems
Okay,
like-
yeah, I'm looking at on Sand Island. There's actually
Yeah.
but there is a tree.
Yeah, they had like a little chart or something. Yeah,
Yes.
like the tree right there. And they had like a Hamura, and then down below, Descendant, and it said Toneri. So I
Oh,
was
so
like,
he's oh, I didn't
shoot.
see that.
I was like, oh, snap.
all right. I guess I'll settle for him. There. I thought he was just like some random Otsutsuki clan member.
I know,
just
that's what I
from
thought at
Forest.
first. When I saw that tree, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Nah, but he's blood.
So maybe he has like Hamura's teachings or something.
Maybe.
man, I'm hoping.
Yo, all right.
I'll
Now
make-
this got
I'll
me
make an
more
awesome video.
interested.
Yeah, so that's gonna be like 2 weeks away. I think almost 2.5 weeks away. And
Yeah.
like I said, I'm sure people will, as soon as the movie comes out, there will be spoilers online. People will look at those,
Yeah,
and then the Raw will probably come out soon after that. So
I'm staying off the internet.
yeah.
For reals.
So next one is kind of big news, and some
I kind
people
of want to talk about this one too, man. This
Yeah.
one. Ooh.
some people
Wait,
like
you
it.
talking about that? You talking about that?
Now,
Oh, shoot.
but, images have been revealed for the Attack on Titan actors in costume.
Blech.
And there's some pretty controversial versions. Out of all the main characters in the film, it seems that 7 of them will be from the no, 7 of them will be original to the film, and then it looks like the other 6 are from the actual anime / manga.
Where,
So,
who is Shikashima? Who is Shikashima?
Yeah, like-
Is that supposed to be Levi or something? Like I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. Like I just said, there's 7 of them. 7 of these characters are
Basically
original.
filler.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh,
Yeah.
So,
Like
like,
Armin? Armin, oh my man dyed his hair.
Yeah,
they could have got an American actor to come and play Armin.
And just teach him some Japanese.
So that's a couple things. Of course, the fact that all of them are Asian underplays the importance of Mikasa being Asian in the series. That might imply that that's not going to be very important in the movies.
But it like that takes away like.
Yeah, it does take away.
It does because whenever they were different races, it signified humanity's struggle of it being almost eliminated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of times in Hollywood, they can be critiqued for not having a certain what's it called, race play. Role if it's supposed to be one or the other. So, of course, there are different circumstances, but people are upset of that. The other thing people are upset about, well, there's two more things, of course. Armin's hair.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty no-brainer. Like, I don't understand how you missed that. And then the other thing is, Hanji, her picture, she has looks like an RPG.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? She's playing Call of Duty right now.
And if you guys know, in the world of Attack on Titan, we have yet to see an RPG or anything.
No, they had fucking muskets. They didn't have no RPGs.
So
they better go in on the Titans.
Yeah, of course. You see buildings, that look
modern.
Different. Yeah, modern buildings in the backgrounds. So of course, it's probably going to take place in a more modern setting.
Gross.
And with original characters.
I just love the Titans and shit, man.
Yeah, pretty much when it comes down to it. I think what people are really, the thing that people are going to really focus on are the Titans and their designs in this movie. Because that's going to be what's sort of groundbreaking and setting this movie apart. And what's supposed to be, really the wow factor when it comes to this movie.
I think I saw some not scans, but like leaked images of Titans like a while back, and it was like a female-looking one. It looked good.
Yeah, I remember we saw that commercial with the car commercial. And
the car.
The Titans, they said they were going to use the same animation in the movie.
Yeah.
It might have improved by now too, but.
I'll say this: if they could nail and get the air combat perfect with the soldiers, it could be a badass movie. It could be bad as fuck. But they have to nail that. They have to nail that air combat. They have to get it perfect, man. They have to.
Yeah.
Unless they want another Dragon Ball Evolution, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Unless they want another fucking outrage like the Rodney King riots.
Here's the thing: was Dragon Ball Evolution made in America?
Yeah, that was America.
I think so.
Yeah.
It
was American
Maybe
made.
Japan could do it. I have faith in them. I hope.
Yeah, I have faith in them too.
Yeah, but definitely looking forward to it, and can't wait.
I don't know now. Now that I noticed the RPG.
Yeah.
Like that's
a lot of people are mad about that. So.
But hey, it's Attack on Titan. Like they can't do too much wrong with it.
That's true. Yeah. And essentially, the whole concept can be translated into a lot of different stuff. So as long as it's humanity being caged and having to fight off against force that sort of it has themes of slavery, themes of revolt and stuff like that. So like you said, they can't mess it up as long as they get the basic themes down. The rest shouldn't really matter that much.
All the basic themes down. I don't mind. Hanji. Wait, that's her name, Hanji?
Yeah. Technically, we don't know if it's a male or a female.
Oh well, as long as they have the basic themes down, it doesn't matter if Hanji runs out there with 2 RPGs and just shooting them off.
Yeah. But so that's that. I guess let's move on to the next one, which is some more really big news. And
I'm fucking hyped for this one right here.
So we knew that there was going to be somebody revived in this next movie, Dragon Ball Z movie, and that it's going to be the worst wish in history. And so for months now, people have been theorizing on who was going to be revived. Is it Cell? Is it Bardock? Is it Frieza? And so Frieza's finally confirmed as the person.
Frieza.
Greatness.
And in the poster, you see an aura sort of around him. Now, it could be aura. It could be just it looks like lava rising up behind him. But the real question is, what's gonna make it so that he's relevant again?
Yeah, he's gonna need like a huge power boost.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have a huge power boost.
Yeah, like a lot of
Definitely.
people were thinking that he's gonna get revived in like a god mode, or he's gonna have like another form, like Cooler did, or something like that. But that's what a lot of people have been like speculating
Yeah.
and stuff.
The thing about being revived in God form is that even the
Yeah,
Shenron was afraid of the God. Remember, even before
yeah,
the first one. So the other thing is that people are speculating is that maybe Frieza's revived and he plays more of a comedic role, sort of like
I don't know
evil
how
player.
I feel
No, I
about
don't
that.
want this to happen, but I'm saying what people are speculating.
Oh,
That won't happen.
yeah. Let's keep far away
I
from
guess I'm
that.
making a bad wish after all.
Yeah.
The thing that
Yeah.
intrigues me too is seeing the other two gods there, and it's
Oh
definitely
yeah.
he's gonna have to get some type of power up because if he comes back to the form he wasn't in the Namek saga or in the Frieza saga, he would get dirted on by Goten or Krillin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy,
See, now that this movie's been announced and like the synopsis, I'm gonna watch Dragon because I never watched Battle of God, so I'm gonna watch that
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay. Yeah.
dude. Just watch it right now.
It's
After
good. I
this,
saw it in theaters. I saw it in,
Alright.
I saw it in theaters with my friends, and it was pretty good. It was,
Oh, you got the theater experience?
yeah. It was actually completely packed. It was full. There
Yeah,
were no empty
I heard
seats.
that it was like sold out nearly
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. It was pretty crazy, but you'll like it. It's a good movie. It's I don't know. And what Isaya, oh nice. What Akira Toriyama stated is that he wants Vegeta to play a lead role in this upcoming movie. So hopefully we'll see Vegeta turn Super Saiyan God. So
yes,
Ooh,
yes,
Wait, is
I hope
he?
so
that
because
would
he
be
gets
hype.
shitted on every single time. Every single time
Yeah,
he gets
see,
a
yeah,
character
Vegeta
fight,
could use
he's
some
done.
glory right now.
For real, dude.
Wait.
I've been waiting since I was fucking 8 years old to get a Vegeta glory moment. 8. I've
yeah,
been waiting long
I
enough.
mean Vegeta's my favorite character too. So from this series.
Was he wearing his Saiyan armor in one of the pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing it in the poster.
All right.
Did you
The
see
other,
Goku's though? Goku's like his
yeah,
gi. It has like almost like a Naruto, a hidden leaf village symbol on it in a way.
yeah, and
Oh, for real?
Gohan's wearing like some weird
Hmm?
thing too. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You guys should check it out.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that, and we'll keep you updated on any news as it comes. But we got some more Dragon Ball Z news this time in regards to the video game that's coming out. And that is that both Lord Beerus and Whis are playable, and that there is a Ape Titan, or not Ape Vegeta is going to be a boss in the game. So,
Ooh.
below in the link, there's going to be a ton of new screenshots from a recent magazine about the new game, as well as silhouettes of possibly Bardock and Nappa. So,
Ooh.
yeah, Xenoverse is
Mm.
we talked about this a couple weeks ago. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty good game. Between tournaments and online rankings, and them being able to track who's the best Frieza player, who's the best Cell player.
Yeah. I
You have
think
a
that
lot of
this
stuff like
game.
this.
I think that this game is like trying to aim for online, like for the more online experience. Like,
Mhm.
And competitive experience.
yeah,
Ooh,
because
man.
like the last two games, they brought out the multiplayer, like the 4 player and all that stuff. And if they could get it ranked, like have ranked matches like Storm, go.
Yeah, and people have been asking for a more competitive Dragon Ball Z game for a while, but and hopefully this will deliver. Because the last one, I think Battle of Z was a lot of people were disappointed with it. So.
Am I
And
the only one
also
here?
announced is that Jacob the Galactic Patrolman is going to be DLC in Japan. Uh, I'm not sure if it's going to be DLC over here in North America or not, but you know, Jacob the Galactic. I'm not really familiar with him. I don't know if you guys are.
Nah, I haven't heard of him.
Mm.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know if anyone else has, but yeah, just if you're a fan of Jacob the Patrolman for some reason, uh, he has a chance to be in this game at least in America. So I guess look out for that. But let me see. Do we have any more news?
Yeah, we have a couple more, I think.
Oh, okay. So this weekend I actually went and watched Big Hero 6. I don't know if you guys have. It's a new
No.
Disney movie. It's pretty good, and it actually has a really good Metascore.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah, really liked it. And Japan, there's a comedian by the name of Tekken, and he did an animated short, or an anime short, I guess, because it's in Japan, of Disney's Big Hero 6. So it's his take on it, I guess, and he did like a quick, 3-4 minute short.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and you guys can check it out below if you guys want to. It's pretty cool, and definitely if you haven't seen the movie, not a bad movie to watch. If you're going to movie theaters.
Did you say that Big Hero 6 is a Disney movie?
Yeah, it's a Disney movie. Yeah.
Yo, anime and manga has been on the rise. Like first we get the Attack on Titan and Marvel crossover.
Oh.
We got the Big Hero 6 getting a little anime short.
Yeah, and the movie, the main characters, him and his brother are both Japanese.
Yeah.
So that's cool, and the movie's based a lot on has a lot of technology in it. But the main character and his brother are sort of geniuses. You can say, and they work in the lab and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It's a really cool movie. So yeah, and definitely, like I said, influenced by Japan. So you're definitely seeing, of course, like we've been talking about. Disney's, I guess, starting to collaborate more with Japanese culture and stuff like that.
That's a good thing for anime and manga and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Disney's a big powerhouse. So
big powerhouse.
Yeah, so,
worldwide.
Like the biggest thing over here.
Yep. And so last piece of news we have is if you're a fan of Space Dandy and you like the dub, I guess, or even the sub, Season 1 is going to be released on Blu-ray and DVD on February 17th by Funimation. And you can either get Season 1 for $70, or if you want, there's an exclusive on Funimation's website that includes some stickers, a hat, some decal. That's going to be $97.50. But you can also get the same deal, but instead of featuring the boobies, which is the store in the show, it features the Aloha OA, which is the ship, and that's you can find that on Amazon for the same price. So, a lot of people are big fans of Space Dandy. I know. I think all of us have watched at least a couple of episodes.
Yeah, I've seen a couple on TV.
I've seen a couple.
It was actually pretty cool. Like
it was funny.
Yeah, like I
think that's why I watched it the most.
A comedy series. Mm-hmm. Like when I watch it,
the villain's also pretty funny.
I'm not going in there like expecting to be analytical.
I'm just gonna watch it for the fun of it.
Yeah,
that's why I just had my mind on that.
I like the randomness. There's a lot of randomness here. You don't know what's gonna come up next.
Yeah.
Which I like, and of course, it's not like suspense. Like I don't know what's next. It's more like you just don't expect it. And it's funny and it makes you laugh. So it's a fun series like that. And of course, made by the same guy who made Beep Bop and who made Shampoo. So can't go
wrong with
that.
I want that boobies experience.
Yeah. And Funimation, always they do a good job with most of the stuff they do. It's not like we talked about last week, I think. It's not Aniplex where they're charging like $100 for
$400 for an episode.
Rip off.
$100 for Funimation normally has pretty good pricing on their stuff. So if you're
I love
Space Dandy, and a lot of people like to collect the Blu-rays for their favorite animes, and it's coming soon. So check that out.
Is it coming just on Blu-ray or is it like on regular?
Blu-ray and DVD.
DVD.
Yeah, it says released on Blu-ray and DVD, combo pack for $70. So.
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
For entire season 1, yeah. That's the whole season 1, so yeah.
Anime Rick said Hero 6 was amazing and his favorite animated movie of the year.
Yeah, Big Hero 6, like the Metascore on it's really, really good, which is always a good sign. It's definitely, like I said, if you guys, if you want to watch a movie and you don't know which one to pick, Big Hero 6 is not a bad one. So, with that said, that's it for the news. All the articles are down below, and let's move on to, I guess. What do you think about this week's anime or chapters or whatever? What do you guys? Anyone you want to talk about?
Parasite. Great.
You want to talk about Parasite? Parasite, man. Oh yes.
Episode is like 9, right?
Oh my gosh, Shinichi.
Episode. I think it's 8. I think it's 8 or 7.
I think it was episodes.
Hold on.
7, I think it was 7.
I don't remember. I'm not.
Oh, he's about to check my man.
I'm checking. I got this.
Because I heard this is what I heard. It's like a rumor. I don't know if it's a rumor or if it was. Yeah, this is what I heard. like I saw some posts in the Chiba community or something, and somebody said that there's supposed to be episode 8 and 9 coming out next week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
It's a
Like, I
1 hour
don't know if
special,
that's true.
like a 45-minute special, I guess, and they're doing that because the Parasite live action movie is coming out that weekend. So they're
Wait.
doing a 45-minute to an hour special of Parasite episodes 8 and 9 in one episode.
Ooh,
I wish
yes.
they would have split the
Now
episode.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man.
It's gonna suck.
Oh
for
my
live
gosh, that's
reaction.
gonna be amazing. Because
You could just hang
like
up.
this episode, man, like Uda.
Oh yeah, Uda came in clutch, yo. Uda came up on it, yo.
Oh my goodness,
I'm
man!
not gonna lie, yo.
When I seen his Parasite, I can't believe he named it Parasite. I thought it was gonna be like something like Niji or like
Yeah.
Lee or something like that. Like I don't know, something like that. And I just said Parasite. What? How so bland? You don't
That
believe
was,
the
yeah,
name,
that
man.
was very
Bro,
But
racist.
just how that
I
thing
thought
comes
they
out
were
on his
done, bro.
chin. What?
I thought they were done.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
right whenever he got a new friend, an ally, someone who understood what he was going through, they just killed him off. I was like, oh no, but yeah, they didn't. That shit's
Like
awesome.
Anime Blaze, man. Yo, man, Anime Blaze though, man. I feel what you're saying, cause in that said moment, bro, I felt the same thing. I thought Uda was dead. I
Yeah,
thought he
dude.
was dead. I was like,
yeah.
oh man, Shinichi, you better go in now. You better go in. Like,
This is my favorite anime of the season. Dude. Favorite anime of the season. I love
Watching
it.
Madhouse.
I love it, man. It's so amazing.
Right?
Yeah, Madhouse.
Yeah, anything
Madhouse.
works on it.
Turns
Dude.
cool, man.
Madhouse is greatness, bro. No lie.
Oh, speaking of Madhouse, dude, I
Oh.
just finished Monster. I believe that's made by Madhouse, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it
A
is
long time
too.
ago.
Yo, Madhouse
And-
makes like
Yeah, I haven't.
Madhouse.
And
makes,
for those of
like,
you guys who Blaze, have you watched Monster? Or
No, I
have you read it?
haven't.
Yo, I'm planning
I-
on watching it. Like,
Dude,
Yeah,
right
I'm on the
after
same boat. I haven't read or watched them.
Monster is so good, dude. It's ridiculously good. And here's the thing. They're actually. Oh, I heard about a year ago that they were making a live-action series of it on
Yeah, I
HBO.
heard that too.
So I'm looking forward to it. But
No.
definitely, I will say, the first like 20-something episodes might seem slow, but every character starts to play a bigger role as the series progresses. So, 90% of the side characters end up being sort of relevant.
Yeah, relevant by the end of the story.
What I love the
That's
most.
So
cool.
don't, so if it feels slow, like don't worry about it. Just get through the first 20-something episodes, and it's so good. I can't really describe it in words.
That's how Yu Yu Hakusho was with me at one point. Like it was kind of slow to get into, like the first like 10 or so episodes,
Yeah.
and then it just got
I believe that
progressively better.
Oh my
the
god.
manga is sort of episodic when it first starts, and then it becomes the series we know it as. And so the anime cuts most of the episodic stuff near the beginning.
Uh-huh.
I think that's why, if I remember correctly.
Oh my gosh.
Monster, a lot of people don't like the ending of it, and I like it a lot. But I'm gonna make videos and character analysis on my
How
channel.
long is Monster?
74
Ooh, character.
74 episodes. Yeah, the characters. I mean, when it comes to Monster, in terms of like ethical and psychological complexity, I mean, there's few that do it like Monster, right? And of course, that's his specialty, right? What's his name? Nasoki or something.
Naru Uesaka.
Yeah, that's his specialty.
Something like that.
So, I mean, but yeah, definitely, I'm gonna do videos on my. I just want to talk about it here first, and then I'll do videos
Nice.
on the channel.
I'm gonna have to check it out sometime because every person that
Same. Put on my list.
I've heard talk about it, every single person recommended it like fully, 10 out of 10, like greatness. They loved it,
It's
and
so
I
good.
was like,
Yeah.
10 out of 10 IGN.
The new joke. The new joke is 7.8 because
Oh,
I
7.8.
don't know if you heard of it, but the new Pokemon game, they deducted points
Oh.
because they had too much water. Now everyone on the internet spamming 7.8.
7.8.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Over water though.
But on a serious note, I'm gonna have to put Monster on my list, man. The one you just told me, Boris, and I'm gonna have to check
Well,
this
yeah,
out.
I mean, like, if let's say you're a fan of, there's different types of taste. Some people really like the fan service and those type of movies. One of my friends does. Like, he's probably not serious for him. because you're probably bored of it. That's not what he's looking for in an anime. But if you do like sort of like thrillers and just really thinking about, it often makes you think about what's how should I say it? It's a battle. The whole series is a battle between ethics, pretty much, and it's a battle between the ideologies of one person, the main character, versus the ideology of the antagonist. And you get to see who wins. All right, I don't know. It's a good series. Check it out. Any other series you guys want to talk about?
We could talk about
Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh dang!
Oh, I gotta hold on. I gotta read 10 and 11.
I haven't read 11 yet. I'm only to 10, but I just want to talk about the series in general.
Right,
just
go ahead.
This series needs to get out there, man, because I don't want to see this fucking thing be like an Iron Knight or something and just get shut down. Like a month or two from now. But I heard in Japan it's popular and people are really, really liking it. So that gives us hope, and it's really good, guys. Like, I really, really recommend it. If you guys have not checked it out yet, definitely go and check it out and support it because it is fucking awesome.
Like, it came in.
What exactly is it? Is it like you said? It was a school where superpowers or something?
It's about superheroes and I guess villains too. At some point some villains or something get introduced at some time. I don't know when, but I've heard some stuff like that. But it's basically, so far, it's about this kid going and trying to become a hero. It's his dream, it's his goal, and it's awesome as hell, man. And it takes a lot of influence from American comics, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Like, one thing that I really like about it, like, when I was younger, you used to play a game called, like, Superhero School. You just make up your own powers and stuff. That's one thing I like about Boku no Hero. Because it feels like it's not, some of them are kind of cliche, but then you got like some that are like just like, wow, like they're just random, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's like unique and stuff.
That's it. Speaking of superpowers and comics, did you guys read the Marvel versus?
Oh my god!
Yes.
Now, I only found, the only thing I could find was like an 8-page thing. I don't know if
Yeah, I think that's all they released for now, like a little preview or teaser.
that's a preview, right? It's not like okay.
Yeah.
I think the full chapter's out now because I've seen some people link it and stuff. I think For Neverworld has it, if I'm not mistaken. But from what I've from what I've read, it seems like it was kind of disrespectful to the Titans in a way, because they got completely.
That's not even Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man was going crazy.
Yeah, he's like talking about Jarek Dieter and shit.
They found the weaknesses too fast.
Jarek Dieter, my bad.
They found the fact that you can hit him in the back like just randomly.
Yeah, it's like, how did they figure that out so fast? What the fuck?
But it is cool to see the Avengers, all together and
they must have had the Sharingan.
Hopefully,
they must have had the Sharingan.
Hopefully, this intro in Guardians of the Galaxy is just showing up at the end.
Yeah.
Sets up for some epic battle.
Hopefully the Colossal Titan doesn't get whipped in like one chapter page or something.
In reality, what would happen is the Hulk would actually completely shit on every single Titan that was there. I don't even know why they tried doing this crossover, to be honest, because it's so unfair to the Titans. It really is. I mean, there's such a different power scale from American comics to Japanese comics. Like
maybe they should have had like Batman go against the Titan.
Yeah, or someone with like.
Here's the thing, though. I heard that the story is supposed to be written by Isayama, and so far there has been no story. So that's what I'm waiting for.
Surprised Isayama will let these heroes just go and destroy these Titans.
Well, I think he's letting them get the upper hand right now.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen soon. I assume.
Yeah, maybe the Colossal will put a whoop down or something.
He's like making them feel good, so that when the real Titans come in or something.
He has to cater to us Americans.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But it could get better. It could get really better.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully that the full comic is out soon. Like you said, if For Neverworld has it, and
hopefully he links it to us.
I think he might have today, or it might have been the same 8-page, because he made another rant video about it today.
Oh,
and he made another rant video about it today, and then there was a link in there, and I think it was to the shit, but it might have been just to the 8-page thing, but I'm not sure. I'm not really too sure, so it might be out. I don't know.
We'll check it after the show, I guess.
Yeah.
One Piece, I know, underrated. You don't read One Piece, right? You're not.
Nah.
How far are you, by the way?
Skypea.
Still on Skype? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think Enrique's still on Skype also.
Like,
Correct.
I've been reading. Hold on, let me see the list of the series that I've been reading. I've been reading Toriko on and off, Slam Dunk, JoJo, Doubt. But as of, like, for the past 3 days, I've only been reading Ippo. I'm trying to catch up and start doing reviews.
I see. Wait, you said Hajime no Ippo? Is that the one?
Yeah, Hajime no Ippo. I'm at chapter. There's 1,077 out, and I'm on like 987. So I'm about to try to like stay up all night and just marathon it, and then go to sleep throughout school since it's a half
No, it's
day.
like I think it's the longest one, right? It's the longest running.
Yeah, I think it's either that or JoJo, because JoJo
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, JoJo's really long.
JoJo is long.
25 years long, and Ippo's like 23, and I'm trying to catch up to both of those.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait till a couple more seasons of JoJo's come out, and then I'll catch up. I might do it when this new season comes out.
Yeah, the anime
in the spring, I guess.
The Part 3 anime, like, probably some of the best adaptation from manga to anime. Like, they don't leave out too. Yeah, like, compared to the manga, you're getting the same experience.
Oh, nice.
The manga elitists, like, they're complaining that, one scene they made Jotaro smile when he didn't smile in the manga. And I'm like, what? It's just like minor stuff.
Yeah. That's one of the things about Monster. It's almost an exact representation of the manga, the anime.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I have for it that I really like about it. So I'll definitely check out JoJo at some point.
Before you check out JoJo, you'll have to watch Ippo. Best anime ever. Go.
I gotta get back on my JoJo train, man.
Yeah, Mecca, where'd you stop at?
Like, because that's when I started watching like other shows and stuff. Like, I think that's when I had to go into Raban and finish that. But I stopped around. I think I'm still on Joseph. I know that much. Like, it's around like episode 15, 16 is where I stopped. Like, I was on Joseph Joestar, I believe.
Oh yeah. Well, later.
Yeah,
I stopped at the beginning of part 2, I think.
When this season gets animated, it's gonna animate my second favorite fight of all time. Y'all already know, live reactions incoming. every week, just holding straight off of JoJo.
Nice.
I was trying to do live reactions to One Piece, to the manga, just because I don't know. I like reading it, and sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I would have done a live reaction to it.
Yeah, I hate that.
The thing about One Piece is you never know how the chapter's gonna go. It could be like super epic.
Like that mentioning of the Will of D, I believe, in this week's chapter, from what I read.
Yeah,
they mentioned that,
or even the cover story was kind of cool. People are sleeping on the cover story. But what's it called? Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything because underrated and caught up. But
oh no, y'all can talk about it if y'all want.
I'm gonna say it was a setup chapter, of course. Setup, reminding us what had happened before the flashback, and setting things up for next chapter.
Yeah, and it showed a lot of out of Law too in his character.
Yeah,
I think they got like a perfect characterization of Law in this week's chapter.
Are they still doing this flashback?
No, it ended.
I think it ended, yeah.
But there are still many questions that aren't answered, both about a lot of the characters in the flashback, and there has to be another flashback at some point. There just has to be. But that's it. That's all I'm going to say for that. So I think that's it for that section. If you guys want to know any of our thoughts on any of the series we talked about, make sure to go to our channels and check out our reviews or live reactions or whatever. And we'll give you like a full detail of what we thought about each one of those. And let's get into our final segment for this week's topic. What was it, Blaze, again?
It is, what anime and manga series series is like plural. Which ones do you want to collect, or which ones do you want to start collecting?
I'll let.
I know one.
Yo, this one is fresh in my head because I just started my manga collection, and the series that I have. Well, I'm not gonna spoil what I have, but I want to start collecting I'm gonna get the full metal. I'm gonna get Kenshin because I haven't read that yet. I want to get Vinland Saga if the first book is good because I never read it. Uh, and Fairy Tail and probably some of Naruto. I want to get like some of the war art.
How many volumes of Naruto are there?
I think this 67.
67 right now, and then 68's coming out in December, I think. Or yeah, 68.
And there's going to be like 72 volumes in total. So that's like another. I think they release one every month.
I wish I would have started collecting when I was, back when I first started. I remember seeing the volumes everywhere, like all over the place. I would have just started like picking them up like one every month.
Anybody who wants to start collecting Naruto or Bleach, there's some pretty cool stuff coming out because they re-upped the Part 1 Naruto collection. So you could get volumes 1 through 27, the full part 1 of Naruto in a box set.
Shoot.
And then that's going to be in January, I think. And then in July 2015, we're going to roll out Part 2 of Naruto's box set collection, which will be 28 through 45 or something like that. And then there'll be one more box set after that they'll have to roll out with whenever it's all completed.
Man, I may have to buy those.
Also, don't be afraid to go to Barnes and Noble. Like, people bash it a lot. But it's okay. Like, it's not as bad as people make it seem that it is. But Amazon's still better though.
I know for a fact that what I really want is those One Piece box sets because the second one's coming out soon. Already came out. I think.
Yeah, I think it just came out. To be honest, not too long ago.
And I mean that's probably what I would want to get.
A series that I really want to see get translated. Well, two of them. I want to see Hippo get translated and Kuroku. Because if Kuroku came over here, I would start collecting
it. Yeah, I think I would collect it too.
Wait, did he say Kuroko no basket or?
Yeah, season 3.
Oh, Kuroko no basket. Oh, season 3.
I try to get my brother to watch Kuroko because he played basketball like every single day. But he just did.
Kuroko no basket live reactions incoming.
Yeah, season 3. Yeah, but this upcoming season, it's gonna be good.
There's gonna be a lot of great anime, dude. But I think to get back on topic, some more series that I want to collect and kind of finish is my Berserk collection because I only have volumes 1 through 7, and I enjoyed it.
Are those expensive? Aren't the Berserk ones expensive?
Yeah, they're like one of the most expensive. All right. I just bought the Vinland Saga, the hardcover, and that cost about $15. And most of the Berserk volumes cost around $15, or like $13 to $14, and it's like so it's expensive. But I want to finish my Berserk. And then I want to start Toriko, and then I want to finish my my hardcover Vinland Saga collection because, not with try not to spoil too much for Underrated, but this shit is greatness, and I connected to it. I connected to it in a different way because it's like those are my ancestors, like that I'm reading about right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I was reincarnated, or in my past life I was a Viking, so.
Yo,
and then I was reincarnated to myself.
So is that series about? Is it about Vikings?
Yeah, it's about Vikings.
I see.
It's pretty cool. I'm only on chapter 4, and I fucking love it already. It's fucking awesome.
Nice.
And it's a good price because like you get like a huge book for like $14.
Yeah, it's 2 volumes in one, and it's a hardcover edition.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be hype.
I can't wait.
Like for
Go ahead, Nick.
Oh, for me, I haven't even started collection 2. I'm like on Underrated right now. Like I haven't even started yet, but once I do start, once I get a little bit of some money, I actually want to start collecting that Naruto. So when Blaze brought that up, Blaze.com, man, I actually may consider buying that box set, man. Though 1 through 27, I believe.
Yeah.
I may just consider buying that since I never started collecting, and I really do want to start collecting. Like I want to collect actually more than anime and manga. I want to collect like some merchandise, like like I have my eyes set on these specific gloves. I don't want to spoil, but these awesome gloves that I really want to start wearing in my videos too. It's gonna be awesome. And like for series, I want to start collecting too. I don't know if they still sell these actually, but Case Clothes for like Detective Conan represent my mascot.
Yeah.
I would love to collect some Haruhi Suzumiya volumes or maybe some DVDs here and there. Let's see. I actually want to get into Nizukoi for some reason. I heard it was like a really good romance or something like that. Maybe some One Piece here and there because I like One Piece. Let's see. Maybe some other mangas down the line, but I can't really think. But yeah, I want to start collecting a lot of anime and manga now. Thanks to these influences from like AnimeBlaze.com, his videos, unboxing, Shona Jumps. Like all these unboxings I've been watching just gave me more hype to get my collection started.
Yeah, that's how it started me too, man. Like watching people like do unboxings or manga or anime pickups, and I'm just like, man, that looks fun as fuck to collect this stuff because I'm in love. Man. I watch this shit every day, and I'm in love with it already. But if I had it physically, that'd be something different.
Like
you know what I mean?
Same with me. Like I have the thing in my hands. It's so much easier to read than having to like look online. Sometimes the pages are too big, sometimes they're too small. You can't read the text. It's like
and
it's such
a much more enjoyable experience to read the volumes in hand. And wait, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. You guys talk. I'll remember it right now.
Yeah, when it comes to what I would want to collect, like I said before, definitely at some point I plan to get all the One Piece volumes. You know, it's my this is my channel is One Piece, so
yeah.
I love just being able. I would love to just be able to pick a volume off my shelf, go back and look for certain details and stuff for when I do my theories.
For your theories, yeah, that'd be legit.
Yeah, just especially with those box sets, it's pretty nice to just get them like that. But after that, it'd probably have to be like Saint Seiya. I don't know if underrated if you've heard of Saint Seiya. But
I haven't heard of. I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it. Cause I hear that you gotta there's like a couple different parts. It looks interesting, like the whole galaxy thing, but I just don't know where to start.
Yeah, no. With Saint Seiya, I would love to collect the manga, but like, there's a couple volumes that are like over $100. So, like, if I ever have tons of money, if I'm rich, then I might get it at that point. But I can't afford to dish out. Like,
yeah, I can't just throw in $100.
Although now that the volumes are on Kindle, right? You can pay like $5 per volume and get it on Kindle, but it's not the same thing as
like I want to actually have the copy so I can show off the collection. Like I don't want to walk around with the iPad and say, "Hey, look at my book." I want to have the hard.
Be able to pull off the shelf.
Yeah, I'll be like.
If you're gonna have it online, most people are gonna pirate it anyways. So there's nothing like having the actual copy of it. So.
Yeah. I think another series that I want to complete is I just started my Dragon Ball Z manga collection, and I had the last volume 26, and just going through that was like I was like, damn man, this is awesome as shit. This is awesome. So I want to finish my my Dragon Ball Z manga collection at some point.
Nice. How many volumes do you have?
I just one now, just one.
Oh, that's the first one. Okay.
Yeah, this is my first one that I got.
Nice.
And I also want to start collecting more figures, so look out for some figure unboxings and stuff to come.
I want to collect those Dragon Ball Z base. Like
I ever see that Yusuke figure.
Yeah, I hope.
I haven't seen Dragon Ball, but one day when I want to collect Dragon Ball. I want to read it like from the book. I haven't seen it yet.
They have Dragon Ball box sets for.
Don't they have like the full color volumes too or something? I can't remember.
Yeah. Those are like $20 at where I saw. And another series that I'm gonna pick up is Parasite because they have it at Barnes and Noble. So I decided I'm gonna just get it.
How many volumes is that? Because it's finished, right? Parasite's
I think they have the whole collection there. Volumes 1 through I think it's 12.
Okay.
But
you could buy the complete Dragon Ball set on Amazon for $119, and it's volumes 1 through 16. And then the Dragon Ball Z box set, volumes 1 through 26, is $197.
I think I'll just collect it individually.
Yeah, there's something fun about one at a time. Building your collection little by little.
Yeah.
But then if you buy it on one box, you have it all. So there's pros and cons to both of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, definitely the One Piece box set, just because it looks cool. It looks like that. Looks like it's like a treasure box, right? Like
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
everything.
I think they
Yeah.
do that with that
Ooh.
Death Note box set. Like it comes in like an actual box, I think.
Yeah, and so does the One Piece ones and the Naruto ones that are coming out. I have the Death Note box set and the One Piece box set one, and I thought the packaging and shit was awesome. The first time you open it, you just see all the manga right there, and it's like a bookshelf, like its own
Oh,
bookshelf, and you're just like, this is awesome.
Oh man.
Yeah. But that's gonna do it for us today, guys. Unless you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about.
I
Uh,
was about to say one last thing. One of these days, I'm gonna have to import a Japanese Hajime no Ippo volume. I just have to support my favorite series.
Nice.
now,
Well,
does Hajime no Ippo have an anime?
Yeah, it
They have like
has
two.
3 seasons. The first
Yeah.
one's 75 episodes, second one is 25, and the third one's 25. All the first. I'm not gonna lie, I like the first season better, even though it's like kind of like the animation's outdated. But my favorite is either the second season, then the first one, then the third one.
That's it. Yeah. I'll definitely look into that at least at some point. I mean, like again, these old animes that are classics that influenced all
Yeah,
the
like
all the recent.
Yeah.
It's important to know about.
with
Because it's important to
series,
know to check out.
most of the sports series, I like as soon as I go into them, like you can notice just like the reference to Hajime no, like not reference, but like because
The
uh,
influence that it has on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the classic
Yeah.
Prodigy and Rookie, both of them butting heads, like how they have it like Haikyuu, like Ace of Diamond, like Ippo started all that back in like 1980. Even like Slam Dunk, I don't want to say like it ripped off, but like it was influenced because like a year later Slam Dunk came out. Then you see like the same thing with um what's the name, Rukawa and Hanamichi. So Ippo, yeah, I definitely got it. I wish they would just release some of the mangas over here.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us. Oh, last thing, Smash Brothers comes out tonight. So
oh
me
shit.
and Mecha Blade Z, we're going to be playing and recording some footage with Mecha Blade Z's anime me's. Let him know if there's any specific matchups you want to see, because he's really good at making all of them. He
Like
has a ton
I
of
could
me's
say some
already.
me's. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
go ahead. Yeah, let him know some
Leorio.
matchups.
All right, I'll let them know. I got Kurapika, I got Gon Freaks, Leorio, I got Ryuko from Kill la Kill, Sasuke from Kill la Kill, Mako, and let me think. There were some others: Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Chopper, anything you could think of. I actually have it. Yeah, Mike Blade got the
Also,
money. And I'm playing.
Yeah, I'm definitely like
Yeah, I got
Chopper.
Naruto.
He's my favorite Straw Hat, so we'll be going in with those guys. But if you guys like that, we'll be uploading it to probably both Mecha Blade Z's channel and my channel. Um, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's gonna be it. So I guess we're just gonna sign out. Again, I'm Boris Anime. That's what I'm going by now, and I do One Piece series, like you guys probably already know by now. But yeah, if you guys like One Piece series, check out my channel. Um, Underrated game. Go ahead and
oh yeah,
talk about your channel, what you're about.
thanks for having me on Underrated Game. Just do anime, manga reviews, live reactions. I'm gonna start. I've been putting on versus battles. Like I did one a couple weeks ago, so I gotta start doing more of those. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing like more series recommendation too, cause I've been reading a whole bunch of stuff. I want to and more live streams, like just a whole bunch of different stuff. Just sub to me there.
Nice.
And you guys can start out, I guess.
Well, I guess I'll go.
All
What's
right.
up, guys? AnimeBlaze.com, and I had a fun time on the stream. It was awesome as hell to talk about these topics and news articles with you guys. And look out for some more live reactions coming, some more reviews coming, and maybe some volume reviews. I think I'm gonna start reviewing the Vinland Saga, the hardcover volumes, and then maybe some Berserk volumes. I don't know, maybe something like that. I don't know. And a lot more manga recommendations too. So That's it. I'm out.
Stay blue.
Have to
Hi, man.
stay blaze. All right, this is all right. This is your captain of the Knights in Shining Armor, I guess, signing out. If you guys want to check out for any anime reviews, first impressions, or Manga Time podcast, be sure to check out the the Mecha Blade Z channel for much more to come. There should be a secret meeting with the Manga Type podcast tomorrow. We're going to be recording, I believe, 2 manga that revolve around the sports genre, so it's going to be a little bit hype. It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to get it out to you all. And this has been Mecha Bleed Z. Sign out and have a fantastic middle day, people.
Yep. So until next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and remember, for never love us. So.
Stay blaze.
Oh yeah, have